Luna, get over here. Luna. Come here. What are you doing? Oh, she wants to play. Imagine that. What's up, friends? Welcome back to the Terrier Owner YouTube channel. Josh here. Today's video is going to be all about how beneficial a lead can be for the backyard. I'm not talking about a leash. I'm talking about the lead that you stake down into the ground and why it can be an awesome tactic that you can use for your Jack Russell Terrier. So make sure you watch through the whole video so you get all those benefits, ideas, and tips on how to save your backyard and what other benefits that lead is going to present for you and your Jack Russell. Like I said, guys, welcome back to Terrier Owners YouTube channel. Again, thank you guys for coming back to the channel to watch these videos. This channel is specifically designed to make sure that anybody with a new terrier, or even if you've had a terrier for a while, you get all the tips, tricks, and advice that you need to take care of these guys the best fashion possible, and just to learn the ins and outs of owning one of these dogs in general. So if that's you, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment for us if you need to. That way you are notified in the future for any of our new content when it comes out. For now, I want to go ahead and start diving into how a lead can be very beneficial for you and your Jack Russell. Alright guys, I had a video not too long ago where I completely let the sun glare right into the camera, so I apologize for that if you watched that. Today I'm doing my best to stay kind of under the gutter slash wall of the house to make sure that doesn't happen again, but I just want to show you the lead where I have it, then I'll go back inside and discuss the rest with you. But this is a lead, okay? Just attaches right to their collar. Boom, 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 that easy. They can be long, they can be short, and what I do is I set it up in the ground right here. So this is the yard that she has free roam over. This is where she poops. I'm gonna have to probably clean that up today. But let me show you a quick problem you have when you don't use a lead before I go back inside. This is a hole that she has begun to dug. I have a chair over it for now until I put soil back down because it's coming up on winter. But yeah. Luna, do you think you need a lead? Or you get free rein everywhere? Time to attach you. Come here. Go play. So, using a lead in your yard for your Jack Russell. Definitely recommended. As you could have probably seen about 30 seconds ago, example number 1 on why you should use one is pretty easy to comprehend. These dogs, when they get bored, will dig. So, using a lead and kind of limiting the space that they have to reach common dig spots, which is going to be, with a Jack Russell, it's going to be where other animals typically like to hide, is going to help you save your yard. So we're talking like under porches. She was even trying to tunnel under the cement of the basketball court, if you could see that from what I was showing you back on the previous clip. If they catch a scent of an animal or they're trying to track an animal, they're going to burrow very quickly and try and get to it. And boredom obviously sets in sometimes too. I mean, who doesn't get bored? You can't really blame them from that aspect. They need something to do, right? All right, so you might be thinking, Josh, what other benefits is this lead going to bring to me? I'm glad you asked, because I'm going to tell you. The next benefit you can get from a lead is they're not going to escape, which can be a complete pain in the rear when they do. They find ways to get out of the yard. It doesn't matter how good of a contraption you think you have or how good of a fence you think you have. They can find ways out, or they can dig their way out. Now, keep in mind that that usually happens because of boredom. It doesn't just happen because that's what they always do. But if it's a really nice day out and you're letting them run around for a good majority of the day, or even for a few hours, as soon as their mind isn't occupied anymore, they will find something to do. So if you're not the one giving them exercise, interacting with them, there's not another dog to play with, typically they don't find constructive things to do. They're not going to go out picking up trash for you. They're going to find something kind of stupid to do, which is another big benefit of using a lead. Here's another one for you guys, why I like to use a lead and why I use it frequently. When you have company over, if it's small children over, these dogs like to jump. That doesn't mean they're going to hurt the children. It just means that 3, 4, and 5-year-olds don't like a 12-pound dog jumping in their face. Most adults don't either. So if you want to use your backyard, such as in my backyard, you saw the basketball court, sometimes there's just people over and we're interacting, and it's easier if she is in one area of the yard still getting to enjoy the socialization factor, but also not causing issues by jumping on people or annoying them. Now listen guys, I'm not saying that you always have to use a lead. I don't use it all the time. I use it in specific situations. The same could be said for things like a muzzle. They don't wear them all day. A lead is designed to be used when it can benefit you and benefit your dog, or provide additional safety, or protect your yard from damage. As you can see, I'm probably the worst example ever for giving you that advice, because I have more holes in my yard because I ordered the lead a little bit too late. But guess what? I can save all of you. You're welcome. Alright guys, here's another one that you may have not thought of before, but if you own a Jack Russell and you haven't encountered this problem, it is on its way. Don't you worry. They are chewers. So this goes for furniture outside. I mean, they could chew the side of your grill. Had it happen, I'm not lying, but they chew, especially when they're young. So if you want to limit the things that they can get to when they're chewing, there's no better way to do it than to use a lead, especially in a backyard that's already fenced in. There is no point in spending additional money on something like a dog gate or like a dog playpen. It doesn't make any sense. Just put them on a lead, adjust where you stake it down into the ground to where you can walk it off to see where they can reach to. If you're like, oh man, they're still going to be able to get to my garden, move where you're staking it into the ground, and then you don't have to worry about it. But eliminating some of those chewing behaviors while they're on a lead, and then giving them things they should be chewing, like bones, toys, treats, etc., is going to not only enforce that those are okay to chew, but it's going to protect all of your stuff. And if you don't care about protecting your stuff, then don't get mad when they do it. But now you've had your fair warning. Guys, I have 2 more reasons why you should use a lead, and then we'll start wrapping this up. But the next reason is you can make a safe area for them. So if you're working on the backyard, if there are things that they shouldn't be able to get near, whatever is going on at that time, you can use it to your benefit to create a safe spot outside. Like for instance, whenever we poured the basketball court, we didn't want her running in the wet cement, so that's kind of when the lead came into play, except I didn't use it as much as I should have, which is why I now have, a full tunnel system under my basketball court. I don't know if she was trying to help me drain water off of it. She smelled a rabbit. I'm not really sure, but those are examples of, just when you might need to create a safe spot or where you're comfortable with your Jack Russell being in the backyard in general, a lead can be a lifesaver from that standpoint. Last reason, guys, why a lead can be awesome is these dogs, newsflash, they were bred to hunt originally, so they pick up scents, they like to chase animals. It could be a squirrel, it could be a raccoon. I'm confident that she would chase a grizzly bear if it was in the backyard. They do not care. They chase anything. They're fearless. They will chase it until they win that battle. You'll see a video coming up soon. You'll know what I mean. But if they're on a lead, they can't get themselves into trouble chasing those animals, and that's in their brain. It is instilled in them that nothing else matters when that prey drive kicks in. So using a lead to kind of limit that is beneficial because it plays back into everything. It's going to save your yard because they're not going to tunnel for them. They might not get slapped across the face by a raccoon or a possum. They might not get rabies from eating a raccoon or a possum. I think you're kind of getting the point here, that it can be beneficial. again, you don't have to use it all the time. Use it when it makes sense. Use it to your benefit. Use it to keep your property in good shape and your Jack Russell safe. Don't keep them on it for, 48 hours straight. Don't do anything stupid with it, but it is a useful tool when used properly. All right, guys, that's all I got for you in today's video. As always, if you find this kind of content helpful or you're a new terrier owner, be sure to give us a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel down below, hit that notification bell so you are notified every Tuesday and Thursday when the new videos come out. Luna and I appreciate you greatly, but again, guys, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and take care.